There is a new Helluva Boss episode coming out soon that's shaping up to be a Halloween special. And though I did cover Season 2, Episode 8 and 9 of Helluva Boss, I didn't actually do a formal reaction, so that's why I'm here today. So I am going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 10 when it comes out, and I feel like having the incomplete playlist just feels bad. And if you're wondering, yeah, I'm probably going to do the rest of Helluva Boss, and if you're wondering, because I said I was going to stop doing reactions, yeah, that was kind of the plan, but here we are. They are kind of fun when it's a show that I'm very passionate about, which is what I'm going to keep doing. So on to this episode of Passion. Again, I've seen these before, so this is kind of just going to be a little bit of like a reaction, but also just talking through it. So let's jump right in. I love the little warning. This is a horny show. You know, this will be fun to look through another time.
The butterflies in my stomach, I haven't felt this
to see if I catch anything new.
Was a little fluffy down nesting. My daring do is half disguised behind the smile. My beak is grinding.
This is a really good song.
When I see him, I know that it won't feel so tough.
Oh God.
Him and not the voice that says I'm not enough.
I gotta be honest. This is painful to see, knowing what's going to happen in the next episode. We love Stolas, right? Tell me that we love Stolas. Feels so bad for this owl. And, you know, I'm probably going to do a lot of relating to this situation because of life circumstances. You know, I talk about it in the analysis video, so maybe I won't try to talk too much about it here, but I definitely will.
I'll set us free. How perfect it could be when I see him tonight.
We want it! It's so sad!
Are we okay? Can't really say. I'm getting by avoiding his questions. So complicated, I hate when it's complicated. Why do I always end up in situations that are complicated? Here I go again, getting in my head, so I'll focus on the sexy stuff instead. When I see him, I'm gonna do that.
I just have to point out that I saw more horse stuff in Blitz's room than I noticed before. Like, he's really into horses, and I know we know that, but every time I see more... Wow, that's a frame that I paused on. Yeah, horses. You get what I mean.
We'll keep it light.
I'll fucking die alone if this goes bad when I see him tonight. Am I doing something I can't take back?
I like the... It's so theatrical. The music change. And the camera angles, too, on Stolas.
Selves in nasty sex and make that bird squawk.
Really must converse.
We'll just stick with what makes sense, like him sucking my...
Oh, this is the...
It's...
Oh, yeah!
But when I see him...
It's choreographed so well, it really is. I'm impressed musically. You know, I would love to see, like, a theater expert react to this episode specifically.
Or am I still naive? I'll set us free. Whatever it may be, when I see him tonight.
Alright, let me know in the comments, everybody. Are they getting back together one day? Is that what they're building up to, or is it just ending? And that's it. Oh my god, I forgot the angels were a big part of this episode. What is this, Florida? Why was there crocodiles and a shark?
How could I ever repay you?
No need, ma'am. I was just in the right place at the right time.
Forgot about that, too.
How'd we do, Cletus?
Cletus.
Not great. Let's set up for another run.
I don't know, Cletus. Doesn't this all seem a little... sinful?
We've been over this. We are still
We've been over this.
with an opportunity to be selfless and heroic.
After that performance, he's sure to get into heaven. We just saved a soul.
Is that how it works?
Don't you think eternal salvation
Is that how it
worth
works?
20
I like that we're asking that question here in addition to has been.
I guess it's just...
You want to eat, don't you? Want to live long enough to save more souls and earn our way back into heaven?
Oh, I actually like the commentary there. They're like, you want to eat, don't you? It's kind of subtly breaking down what
gets people into sinning, I'll say.
they're doing this out of pure desperation, right? And that's essentially why most people would ever end up stealing. There's usually life circumstances that leads people to what they do. It's easier for us to villainize people and say these are the people that belong in hell and they're irredeemable and all that. But in all honesty, usually obviously there's nothing but life circumstances that explain why people get to where they are. And this isn't tackling it as confrontationally as Has Been Hotel does, but they still do it subtly, and I think that's really cool, and something that I didn't notice the first time around.
We have to. Whoa!
Ha! That's right, in the agents, this is the crossover I didn't know we needed.
Where are we?
We ask the questions here, Hellspawn.
But I'm just a little baby. Why would you?
Drop the bullshit! You know you're working for that demon filth.
I think maybe we can help each other out here.
Oh, I didn't notice the secret agent winded up for another punch.
What a great fucking day this is.
Nice.
The birds started giving me more ways out of our monthly fuck sesh. She'd be all like, "Oh, Blitzy, I know it's the full moon tonight, but you don't have to come if you don't want to, Blitzy." So I've just been taking breaks from having to plow his feathered ass into his fancy ass mattress.
You know, help me through this, commenters. We want to see Stolas and Blitz together, but only because Stolas does, right? Blitz is shitty, right? And we don't want to see Stolas with someone shitty. It's difficult to imagine that someone would change in a way that your situation would work. Not that people can't change and get better with life circumstances and stuff. They absolutely can. But if your relationship wasn't working before the change, would it even work after is what I'm kind of here to question. You know, life is complicated. I'm sure there are situations where the answer is yes. But in this situation, I mean, it is fiction. So, like, I know we could, but I don't know. Is that what we're feeling? Are we feeling that way?
Oh shit, he's getting bored of you.
What?
Yeah, man. If someone wants to see you less and less, big red flag. If they give you chances to ditch, they probably want out themselves. Just want to be more passive-aggressive about it.
I mean, Blitz is the one who's been taking the outs, right? What does Luna know? I disagree with her.
Business is actually hit a peak, and it would be disastrous to lose what we worked for.
It's actually
now.
wild to see their
So
businesses
fucking
hit a peak.
good, sir.
Don't worry, Mox. By the end of the night, I'll have Stolas eating out of my ass. If the gag will let him.
Stop!
Okay, grow up, Mox. That's what adults do. We're horny.
I do like that quote. What does that say? Stolas sex shit. Oh, nice.
Maybe you don't have to wait.
Come with us.
This was a sick reveal. This is a sick reveal. Like, not just the crazy army that they're building of oh god. So that's what the Catholic Church has been doing with all that money.
Camouflage exoskeletons and a battalion of highly
One's just a
trained
furry suit,
combat
that's funny.
priests. Also, we could finally utilize this.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm not surprised that much of our taxpayer dollars would go to this.
Extra-dimensional portal generator, where we plan on eliminating the demonic threat before they can tarnish this great country.
That's so cool.
So far, we've only been able to open the portal about 2 feet in diameter. Hardly big enough to fit a child through.
And we can't very well send children. After last time.
I love how
Goddamn American hero.
American heroes. I love how fucked up this show is.
Wanna help us hunt some demon scum?
Oh, that's so funny. You know, the sequence is cool, but it did feel a little generic. He put on the suit and he walks away dejected. I never noticed that. That's great.
You got anything that'll get anyone in the mood, buddy?
Bet you're in the lust ring. Everything here has sexy energy. But what kind of
Whoa.
mood are you aiming for?
Just horny, very, very horny. Max horny.
They're all horny. What's the mood?
Yeah, what scent do you like? Come on, Blitz. Didn't even think about what Stolas wanted specifically.
He wasn't alone before. I say we follow him for a bit, make sure he's by himself.
Cletus, if we don't do this, we're never getting back into heaven.
Which is why we have to make sure this goes smoothly.
All right, so Cletus is giving off Major Gideon from Gravity Falls energy, right? Am I right about that? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I saw you agree with me there. You were right. It's just boobs is one of the signs there too. A lot of good background details. This is fun to do a second time around.
Heavens, what kind of store is this?
This guy truly is a sicko!
The blurred out stuff is so funny to me.
Hello, fellow vile hell beast. We are on a totally normal demon.
Look how excited the shop owner looks.
Torture.
Just a still frame.
You have come to the right
That was
place,
funny.
my slightly robotic-looking friend. What kind of torturing are we looking to do?
I feel like in one of the analysis videos I criticized the spider design, and I think I was wrong for that. I didn't notice the subtlety.
Cletus, he's clearly on his way to claim another innocent earthly soul in some sick barbaric fashion. We have to stop him!
Not yet.
What a hilarious misunderstanding.
Our moment.
He's literally just there for
Thanks
love.
for doing me this solid, Fizz. I gotta get the good shit for tonight, and I know you and Oz make the best toys in town.
I got you, buddy. We have some new prototypes that I think will get the job done for a fancy gentleman like yourself.
Now, one of the biggest deals in this episode, for me personally, is to see Blitz and Fizz actually, like, hang out for a second, and, you know, Blitz feels like he can actually reach out to Fizz and be like, hey, you know, now that we're, like, kind of homies again, I kind of need help with something. Because not only is it just cool and likable, and, you know, we're happy to see these characters happy, it does show that Blitz is actually making life changes to, you know, not burn bridges with everyone that he loves in his life. And I even saw the comments in a different video, the one where he and Fizz patch things up, that's like, wait, Blitz actually repairs a relationship as opposed to destroying it? And, you know, one of the side comments was, that's just because he already destroyed it once. But, I mean, that means, you know, he destroyed it once with Stolas. There may be a second part, you know? It's giving us the opportunity that that's possible in his life now.
Now, we have got these new beads. Ooh, they're made of real
Love all the
obsidian.
background stuff.
That's beautiful, but you know, Stolas never really seemed into the beads.
You know, some of these are grotesque and over the top.
Others I would buy.
And if you're feeling really frisky, we have the new Dragon Driller 5000.
Yeah, that's beyond me. My god, the blur.
What is this place? It's so heavily guarded.
Armory? War room?
Quiet!
That actually does tell us something about the difference in cultural norms of heaven. Because, you know, they can't party in heaven. They can't, like, drink or do drugs or anything. Based on what we've seen in Hazbin Hotel, I assume. So, like, does that mean that there's only, like, the war room? What do they do in heaven? You know, what goes on there? Actually, I would like to see more of heaven.
I think he's coming in. Oh God, what's that?
Hey guys, it's time. Now's our moment. Remember everything that horny little fudge knuckle did to us, because now we make him pay. For the humans, for the heavens, and most of all for us. Let's go kick some ass.
Most of all for literally themselves. I love this. I love this. They...
We were already following our dumbass boss to make sure he doesn't fuck up and lose our meal ticket.
Let's go. And lose our meal ticket.
They weren't exactly covert.
You got a lot of nerve coming to our neighborhood after the ass kicking you took last time.
Yeah, I know why they animated that fucking Luna butt wiggle. You're not fooling me, animators. It was for character development.
No, you don't, bitch!
Hey, wake up, asshole.
I didn't notice that last time either. I mean, that does kind of show that this is actually a real threat.
Play as me, but that don't mean you're anywhere close.
Facts. Facts. Cosplayers take note. I'm just kidding. They're the best. You know, I hope we never get a plot line with Moxie and Millie, like, having a misunderstanding or breaking up or anything. I would hate that. Oh, I didn't notice the look on his face was actually super scared. That was funny. Oh, the water from the pool floating out. That was clever. That was just funny. Oh, they took the remote. Okay. I personally seriously question Luna throwing them back through the portal and not just keeping the remote. And like, I mean, obviously it wouldn't work for the overarching plot of the show if we just kept them and killed them where they were. But like, come on, why would they not just kill them right there? After that huge bloody battle with gunshots and violence, like, we didn't get a good reason. She just kind of did it, you know what I mean? Oh, unless they can't kill them because they're angels and they need angelic weapons to kill them. Still keep them, you know? Keep them there. Figure out something to do with them. I don't know. Oh, God, here we go.
Heidi ha hoo ha, Stolas.
Oh, the music is so good
Guess what
through
I
this.
got for us? I got lots of fun shit for us to play with tonight. I got whatever this little guy is. But I'm sure there's someplace in your cloaca we can stick it. And look at this bad boy.
Oh. It's the way they do the sound design.
Do you have my book, Blitz?
Yeah, it's right here. I always bring it. Why do you...
I need it back. Permanently.
No, hold on, Stolas, come on. Is this because I've taken up skipping a few rounds with you in bed because I'm busy? That ain't fair.
Oh, he's so...
Come on, bitch. You know I don't disappoint.
No. There's no need. I've made up my mind.
Stolas, please, I need this book, please.
Okay, communication,
I need
like,
this book, Stolas.
communication error right now.
I will do anything.
This is an Asmodean crystal. Asmodeus has his demons legally travel to Earth for work all the time. I made the case for you to own one. You will be technically under his jurisdiction, but you will be able to go anywhere you want in the human realm without fear of consequence. Without breaking demon law.
So, this is painful, and I hate it. But I wonder if that's actually gonna... The Asmodean... You know, being under Asmodeus's jurisdiction is actually going to come back in some way later. You know what I mean? I wonder if that might actually have some impact on how they do stuff. I'm curious. I feel like it will.
No longer have any obligation to see me, to touch me, to bed me. You are free of me.
I don't understand. Why are you giving me this? Am I not, like, fucking you good enough? Because I can always do better.
Blitz, I'm giving you this because I care very deeply for you. And I have for some time. But this transactional thing we have, it's not right anymore. It hasn't been. It never was. And now, all I can see is how wrong it is to be so tethered to someone in such an unfair way. And not know how they feel. But I want you to continue to be who you are.
See, it almost sounds like he is trying to break up with him.
You don't have to stay here with me. But I want you to.
Okay, this...
I want you to stay here with me.
He communicated clearly.
If you want to. Only if you want to.
Oh, no, dude.
Okay, alright, you're fucking with me. This is an interesting role play. Never done this one, but I can get into it. Alright, how's this? I'll stay with you. I love you so much.
Thank you, Blitz. For awakening me. For making me so happy.
No. I know I've seen it before, but it's so bad.
You were serious? Oh, hold on now, Stolas. What the fuck?
I have my answer, Blitz.
No!
You needn't say anything.
You could have talked a little longer, at least!
The fact that you couldn't believe that I might have these feelings about you,
That's
that
fair.
your first instinct is that it's always about sex.
I mean, that's fair.
That's enough to know what this is.
What? Fuck you, Stolas. You spring this feelings bullshit on me. Are you fucking kidding? Can I get a fucking minute to think after everything you put me through, you pompous, rich
I get where he's coming from, too, actually.
One of your little butler imps? You can't just
Not that
dismiss me
far.
like that. I mean, you royal fucks think you can do this every time. Like you can just play with our feelings because we're smaller and not as important. Well, I'm not letting you, bitch. Let's go.
Blitz, I think so very highly of you. I didn't realize you think so low of me. Goodbye, Blitz.
Stolas, wait.
Oh, he almost said it. He almost said it. And then he goes on a whole apology to her later because he didn't say it before. Alright, well, I do a video where I actually talk about the analysis of this, so you could see my overall thoughts in that. I won't go on too long. Obviously, in retrospect, you could, if you played back every relationship discussion that ever went badly in your life, you could probably always also do what we're doing here and look at it and be like, this is how this could have gone differently. And this, but when you're in an emotionally charged moment, like, it just doesn't work like that, you know? Emotions are high, your feathers are ruffled. Man, that's such a bummer. All right, well, I need to get these out and ready before the next Helluva Boss drops, which should be like in the next week or two. So I'm just gonna record it right now. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments, like, subscribe, do the whole thing, and I will see you next time. Peace.